In this episode of TriRiot, something that I hope never happens to you during a race. But if you race enough, it probably will. Welcome to TriRiot, the show that explores the mysteries of why ordinary people push themselves to extraordinary limits. In this episode, it's about changing the tire. Imagine in the middle of the race, you get a flat tire. You're in the middle of nowhere, you don't know how to change it. I mean, your options are really sit on the side of the road and wait for the sag wagon. Let's solve this problem and learn how to change a flat when you get a flat tire. Okay, so first thing to do when you realize that you have a flat, get off of the road and get your chain into the smallest gear of the cassette and the smallest chain ring. That's going to make it easier to take everything off. So just get the smallest there and get the smallest right there. All right, now you undo the quick release. So undo the quick, and if you don't have a quick release, you're kind of screwed. You're on the side of the road waiting for the sag wagon, pretty much. Okay, so there's the quick release. Unscrew it a little bit, and then just drop out. All right, now you have this bike. Just gently gently lay it down. All right, the way you start is with the valve stem pointing down between your legs, and then with all your weight, grab the tire and mash it down to the ground. Then lift the wheel up and put it in your lap so that you can sit like this, kind of like you're squatting to take a poop, right? Just like this, and that way you've got this little table here to hold the wheel, and then work that tire off over the edge, and then you can just boop, pull it right off. Okay, that comes off easily. Now we take out the tube. Now something made this flat in the first place. Was it a sticker? Was it a piece of metal? We don't know what it was, so we're going to go with our fingers gently around the inside of the tire, trying to feel for anything sharp. And if you find something, obviously, get it out. Okay, then we have to go get our spare from the bike. Let's go get the spare. There's my CO2, there's my spare, and the CO2 adapter. That's probably blurry, isn't it? Okay, here you go. Now, I want to put just a wee touch of air into the tire. So I screw the adapter on, and this adapter, you screw it all the way on, and it has a lever. You don't have to unscrew it. Oh, and the little cap that screws on to the end of the valve stem there, that little black cap, very important. You take it off and toss it. All right, then open up the valve. I'm just kidding, I'll go get that and throw it away. I don't want a bird eating it or anything. And just a little boop, just a tiny little bit, right? Put this on the ground, put the CO2 on the ground, and go around. I want to feel the edge, make sure there's nothing sharp, not the edge, but the seat here on the tire. Oh, and by the way, this is, this demonstration is on a clincher wheel, right? If you have a tubular, I'm sorry, can't help you there. But anyway, this is for a clincher. And if you don't know the difference between a clincher and a tubular, you probably have clinchers. All right, you thought I was going to say something mean there. But nope. All right, and so now we just tuck the tube in to the tire. Get in, tuck. Oh, get in! Get in there, you little intertube! Yeah, get into the tire. Oh, you're being bad. Okay, there we go. Then, what I'll do is I'll put one side of the tire into the rim, right? And you just work that tire over that rim, just like that. So that I have one edge of the tire inside the rim. Now I'm going to put the other edge inside the rim, And we're going to work. Now remember, I've got the valve stem up the top, and I'm just working my way down from the valve stem down to the opposite end, pinching it in, getting it in there, and then I'll just take my hands and roll like this once I get down to the hard part here. Down to the hard, there we go. Now, some people like to use tire levers. I would use them probably, but I have no idea how to use them. And it's just another thing to carry around, so I guess I probably wouldn't use them even if I had them. Now for the piece de resistance. A little bit of air. Man. I probably would have been better off waiting for the sag wagon to come by at the speed I'm going. Alright, there we go. And CO2 canister with the others. Now, I'm going to put my adapter back into my carrying case. Alright, so in comes the wheel, under the chain, boom, just like that. Now, I will tighten up the quick release, or, you know, tighten, 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 tighten. Alright, and there we go. Actually, and then I have to readjust the brakes, get those back. Put the calipers back down there. All right, and that's it. Whew, boy, I worked up quite a sweat on that one. Okay, the key is to practice before race day. Practice, 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 because if you don't practice before race day, what's the alternative? All right, well, if you don't know how to change a tire, now you do. And I hope that it helps. I hope this helps you. I sincerely hope you never have to use this in your next race. And if you're doing Ironman 70.3 North Carolina 2017, look for me. I'll be out there. See you at the races. For TriRiot, I'm LG. Stay to the right, pass on the left, and keep on smiling. Jeez, what the hell is that? Look at that. It's got a hole. It's got a hole right there. Bad tube. So, let that be a lesson to you. Carry 2 tubes with you.